Why do we say things like,
There's the one shot that'll keep you coming back?
why can't it be more like 50 shots that keep you coming back? That's why we made the all-new Sim 2. With a cap-back design, they're built differently to help give you more forgiveness and more distance, more often. The all-new Sim 2 irons from TaylorMade.
Feels really good. It's my first championship ever, so I'm really excited.
Back-to-back 82s to start the event, and today you wrap it up in convincing fashion, shooting 75. What was your mindset going into the day before we talk about the round itself?
I just thought I just needed to come here and play the best I could and just keep it going from what I'd been doing the few days before.
What did you do well out there today?
I chipped good. I had 2 chip-ins today, so that gave me a few birdies, and then I was good off the tee, so that was good.
Watching you on 18 as well, I think you stuck one from about 200 yards to 6 or 7 feet. That part of the game working well for you too today?
Yeah, it was good today.
What does it mean for you to have a chance to win this event?
I don't know. I'm just really excited, and I hope it helps me get into a college, get recruited.
You were saying before your best round ever was 79 at Clear Lake. Now you step up. You talked about how nervous you were feeling. Like, did you feel as nervous this morning, or did it help that it was early, or what was kind of?
I wasn't as nervous this morning. I just was here to play, and I just tried my best, and I guess it worked.
Does it feel just surreal to play your best round by a lot, like in a big
Yeah.
game like that?
I'm really happy.
I mean, I'm obviously very excited to have won it finally. You know, after coming runner-up the past few years, it's definitely an accomplishment that I'm happy to have now. So, yeah, just really happy.
What did you do well out there today?
Just kept it in play. I'd say I stuck to same as the last few days. Lots of irons off the tee, put it in the fairway, and go from there. Yeah.
Was it a challenge, or is it a challenge at all not to hit driver and get too maybe mentally excited out there?
Oh, definitely. There were definitely some holes, even on 18 today. I was really tempted to hit driver, you know, with the wind going downwind, but yeah, I just stuck to my plan and it worked.
Adam Ingram was making a bit of a run there today, had a heck of a round. He was close to making eagle on 18, finished with a bird. Were you keeping track of the leaderboard at all, or were you just focused on yourself?
You know, I knew Ryan got really close to me, especially on the start of the round when he started with 2 birdies. So I was a little more focused on my group, so I didn't really pay too much attention, but I knew Adam was making some putts out there and playing well. So it's hard because it's better to focus on your own game than to get distracted by other people, but it's definitely a learning experience, and yeah.
Well, speaking of that, the first 3 holes, the guy playing right beside you goes out and makes a couple birdies. You bogey the first hole, and just like that, you're tied. Your lead's gone. How do you? But you did birdie 4. How do you kind of bounce back and not get shaken by a guy starting hot?
I definitely was a little shaken. You know, even after he drained the long one on 1, I tried having good pace and I hit it too far by and 3-putted, right? So that kind of shocked me a little bit. But you know, I knew there was a lot of time left and a lot can happen, especially on this course. So yeah.
Well, then the rest of the round, there's almost not really many birdies to be had, like the rest of it, but it's just plug it along. Like, how do you kind of stay locked in when you're grinding for pars for 4 hours?
Yeah, you know, it can be hard, especially because this is the last day of the tournament. So I've been doing it the past 2 days as well. But you know, just having some confidence in myself, knowing that I can make pars, make those putts for par, and yeah, just trying to focus on my own game.
And going into this final round, and while you were playing this afternoon, what were you telling yourself going from hole to hole just to keep mentally sharp?
You know, I try and forget about the last hole. So even if it was a bad hole, I try and refocus on the hole ahead, because if you let emotions carry over, you can go downhill really quick. So, you know, just trying to take each hole as a new sort of round, if that makes sense.